Oh, Monk. It sure is cold out there. It's a good thing we got plenty of new hot cocoa to try out to warm our bones and make us feel good about life. We got a wide variety and we're going to either give it some marshmallows or a snowball and let you know what you should be spending your cocoa dollars on this winter. He's Monk. I'm Murph, and we're about to do this.
Can Murph do this? 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 Can Murph do this?
Nothing makes a cold winter's day a little bit better more than a cup of cocoa. And we have lots of hot, new and hot, no pun intended. Oh, Monk loves the pun. He loves the dad jokes. Nothing makes a hot cup of cocoa better than cocoa-related products. And so we have a cup of cocoa and a little something to accessorize on the side. And we're going to do it right now. Oh, Monk, we were so smart to boil our water before we went outside. So, I know what you're saying, mug me baby. This is Monk's special mug. He eats all of his cereal out of it, he eats a cup of soup out of it, and now he's gonna have wait a minute. Yeah, we washed it. He had tomato soup in there earlier, that would have been a big mistake. But first and foremost, on our tour de force of cocoa, is Steven's S'more Cocoa. In case you want s'more cocoa. I'm assuming this already has miniature marshmallows in it, otherwise it wouldn't quite be s'mores. I don't know if there's graham cracker crushed up with the chocolate, but we'll see if it earns a snowball or a marshmallow. Marshmallow, good. Snowball, bad. Just in case anybody gets confused out there. So, the trick was Steven's S'mores Gourmet Cocoa is it's gluten-free, made from only the finest ingredients. Steven's Gourmet Hot Cocoa is quite simply the richest, creamiest, most flavorful cocoa you've ever tasted. We guarantee it. It's that good. Alright, so 2 3/4 cup of hot water and 3 half-rounded tablespoons. 3 cups of hot water, 3 tablespoons. Okay. Stir well and enjoy. For extra creamy taste, try using hot milk. Great as a coffee creamer. Man, Stevens, you're selling the heck out of this. Can I mix a spoonful in with milk and just dump it over my head and use it as shampoo? Can I put a spoonful in the humidifier and just breathe chocolatey goodness all night? Holy cow, you're covering all your bases. 3/4 cup of hot water. And 3 half-rounded tablespoons. 3 1/2. Seems like a lot, but alright. Just as I suspected. Look at all those little marshmallows in there. You can't call it s'mores and not put marshmallows. So there's 1. 2. 3. Wait, I lost count. 3 1/2. Okay. I always wanted one of those stick stirrers like you saw in Mr. Wizard when they'd mix up chemicals. I was always like, Mom, Dad, how come we can't have that? And he's like, do you have some Mr. Wizard money? And I'm like, where would one acquire Mr. Wizard money? And he's like, how about regular money? And I'm like, why didn't you just cut out the middleman and say that in the first place, Dad? And he's like, don't make more sense to me, you're 4. And I'm like, you're 34. And then we just sort of ended it there and had some cocoa. But plenty of little marshmallows in there, as you can see. I just like it to be well mixed up. I don't like any of those floating islands of pustules of powder. It's rich and creamy, so it would be a good coffee creamer. We're gonna stick with the cocoa though. Very satisfying. It has a very good mouth feel. Goes down your throat well. And those little marshmallows are just right. We're off to a good start, but I'm not ready to rank it yet. Now, as promised, we have a special hot cocoa accessory to go with this. It's Fun Sweets cotton candy made with real cocoa, hot chocolate cotton candy. Made in the USA, that's reassuring. I hope we're not to the point of importing cotton candy. Let's see how this goes. Well, it looks like blown insulation, as all these little things do. Worst comes to worst, we'll put it on your monk's bum and he'll never be cold sitting on the toboggan. Smells more like bubble gum than cocoa. Tastes more like cocoa than bubble gum, but not by much. There's a little bit of chocolatey taste in there. It's got a good cotton candy consistency. Melts in your mouth, not in your pants. It would probably be better to do one of these than to eat alone. You probably just take it and give it the old plop plop fizz fizz. And the next thing you know, you're good to go. You got cocoa with cotton candy. Ooh, that made that taste vastly different. Moving right along. We're all about multiculturalism here on Ken Murph Do This, and we've come to understand that abuela means grandma. It's got the feminine A as opposed to the masculine O. We all love our abuelas. How about in cocoa form? Notice it is Nestle's Abuelita Mexican style instant hot chocolate mix. And there's your dear old granny. Oh, Monk, would you like some nice hot cocoa? You look so cute in your little glove and your little hat and your mittens and your snowball. How about some nice hot cocoa? And Monk's like, you ain't my grandma, fool. And I'm like, oh, I know, but I can make hot cocoa just like your grandma if you're a monkey from Mexico. It says Mexican style. I don't know. Again, a lot going on. Survey one taza ingredientes, one sabere de chocolate. Oh, hold on. Serves 1 cup ingredients, 1 envelope of Nestle Abuelita instant hot chocolate drink mix, 1 teaspoon of Nescafe pure instant coffee. Everybody trying to buddy cocoa up to coffee. I don't know why. I mean, I guess in the Mexican culture you got your cafe con leche and whatnot, but it's like Mitch Hedberg said about the Reese's. Don't try to sell me a little edible plate. I just want a cracker. So I just want some hot cocoa. And there are cinnamon sticks. Says it's ready in seconds. I'm assuming this one's going to be a cinnamony. So here we go. Just add hot water. Empty 1 envelope of powder into a cup. Add 6 fluid ounces of hot water while stirring. Okay. That smells like cinnamon. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm sure it's going to be both delicious and nutritious. And a little more convenient. I guess you could put these out for friends and family. Alright, Abuelita. Let's see what you're all about. Okay, there's some water. Get a new clean spoon. Or not. Somebody didn't do their chores, and I know Monk's responsible for wiping down the table, and you could literally eat off this table, but there's another guy somewhere loafing off who was supposed to wash the spoons. Alright, let's see. Interesting. I never thought to put chocolate and cinnamon together. I never thought to put cocoa and cinnamon together, especially since it's my second and third wife. But they have great jobs. One has a degree in dance. Anyways, cinnamon, cocoa. It gets an A for effort. We'll see when we grade out as for marshmallows or snowballs how this one does. But it does have a cinnamony, chocolatey goodness. Now I know what you're saying. Cocoa shouldn't just be for chilly afternoons or nights when you're about to go to bed. You should have some cocoa in the mix for breakfast. And our old friends at Cocoa Puffs have this limited edition hot cocoa puffs, naturally flavored corn puffs with marshmallows. Now with marshmallows. What? How is it with marshmallows and then now with marshmallows? We've never known hot cocoa puffs without marshmallows, and you're going to conveniently put now with marshmallows. Don't upset the apple cart there, Cocoa Puffs. I dig you as you are, especially your song. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff, take it to me now. Light 'em up and take 'em down. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know all the words, so I don't appreciate that. But let's see, because you know we love cereal, just how good this hot chocolate Cocoa Puff deal is. This is one of those educational box tops that gives money to your school and then tells you the first ingredient is whole wheat, the next 6 are sugar and corn syrup. Who cares? You only live once. See, so you can see in the bag there's a pretty good proportion of marshmallows to Cocoa Puffs. So hopefully you're going to get quite a mouth treat when you bite in and get a spoonful. Oh yeah, look at that baby. Woohoo! Alright. Oh, we do have some milk, but it's not hot because that's gross in anything except hot cocoa. You ever boiled a cup of milk? Me neither. Alright. That's all just Cocoa Puffs. Let me get some marshmallows in there. Alright, there we go. You said it, Mung. It's like if Cocoa Puffs and Lucky Charms had a baby and we adopted it. These are delicious. Now with marshmallows, it may be getting one more when we grade out. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty, but that doesn't mean we're getting to the bottom of the barrel. Because there's a brand that's been around for as long as Monk's been a monkey, I've been a Murph, and this has been a show where you learn how to do this and what's good as a junk food or a treat. Or as a healthy food. Remember that time we went on a diet? Anyways. Oreo, Oreo cookie, is now in the business of making hot cocoa. But I have a feeling before this video is over, we will have one more surprise from America's favorite cookie. Look at that. It's all avant-garde in its packaging. Ooh, it's a shadow Oreo government run by Captain Oreo and his wife Oreolita. I don't know, I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. But we may have a sweet treat to go along with a hot cup of Oreo cocoa. Now there's no indication that there's a creamy center. Notice, even on the box, it's just the cookie portion. So hopefully it is still creamy in nature. Pour hot, this is an exotic set of directions as opposed to what we've done already. Pour hot cocoa mix into mug. I'm already confused. Monk baby, I'm glad you're here to walk me through this. The cocoa never stops. Alright. And now you want to add 6 full ounces of hot cocoa. Oh, 6 fluid ounces of hot water to cocoa. Add milk for a more indulgent experience. Alright, I'll bite this time, man. I know we have milk now. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so milky. Oh, I would just pour this over my head if this wasn't $1.79. I don't like to waste. Alright. Just like with old abuelo, there's some water for your cocoa. There's some spoon for your cocoa. Again, no clean spoons. I feel like if I see somebody who forgot to wash the spoons, I might just hit them with a snow. But anyways, let's finish up before we get out of sorts. As usual, you give it a good whip and a nay-nay. Watch Monk whip and watch him nay-nay. Watch Monk whip and watch him nay-nay. And watch him nay-nay. Oh, Monk. Anyways. That's just some good old-fashioned cocoa. Nothing necessarily to write home about. Oreo, you did a fine job, but I mean, there is a market that you have covered that you are a king in, and I think maybe when it comes to your cocoa ambitions, you should just stick to your cookies. Oh. Oreo hot cocoa cookies. You know we had to get into that business. And we had to have it with our Oreo cocoa. So let's see just how cocoa crazy Oreo got. Oh, I can see from the start. You crack that baby open, it's got some chocolatey cocoa center. It smells delicious. But I don't ever eat an Oreo without going, oh, wait a minute. So you get a little further into the deal, there's some white cream. I have a feeling we're onto something good. Tell them, Monk. A lot of folks would have a certain expectation for a cocoa cookie. This cocoa cookie meets or exceeds that expectation. In the first place, first thing to get a vote, Oreo cocoa cookies gets a marshmallow. Oreo cocoa, you get a half a marshmallow. Abuelita, you get un marshmallow. Hot cocoa puffs. You know you're getting a marshmallow because you're now with marshmallows, even though you told us You're already with marshmallows. S'mores! Alright, I'm in a generous mood. You get a marshmallow. This stuff, Snowball. Well, Monk, we're sufficiently warmed up. I don't know who's going to want to go out and play with us in the snow, but I think I know who we're going to try to track down and get with a snowball. There's a certain guy, and you know him by his music. I don't know if he's... Oh! Look who showed up to the park! Whoa! Randall, you jerk! You jerk! Ah! Don't hit my run bump! Show yourself, Rockin' Randall! Ah! Ah! What do you think you're doing? Get out of here, you little jerk! Ah! Wait a minute. Turn it down. Randall, baby. Look into the camera and tell the folks, do you want a cup of cocoa? You don't? You do. You don't? You do. Yeah, just stop it. You know you do. I'm sorry we got you with a marshmallow. It was completely unintentional. But I'll tell you what, you little jerk, this wasn't! Alright, truce. Unless you have any more snowballs. If you want to take a shot now, son! Oh! No! Monk. This means war. He's Monk. I'm Murph. And we're about to hit somebody with a snowball. We'll see you next time we do this.